What's going on YouTube? What's going on Patreon? What's going on everyone here for I always want to call it Silky Sundays, but that's not true. That's not true. It's not true. Soulful Sundays. Soulful Sundays. What's going on everyone? Welcome. This is another one from the Anderson Paak and the Free Nationals House of Vans. So I watched the intro and I was gonna save it for today, but I figured I gotta get through this whole concert. We got an hour worth of stuff, and y'all know how I love talking about Andy, especially in a wig. So I'm looking forward to this, man. I've been listening to a ton of Andy lately. I've been listening to a ton of Bruno lately. All of it, man. So let me know who we got to include in the Soulful Sunday list, because I got some Bruno, I got some Andy, and I'm looking for all the alike, if that makes sense. So anything that they're involved in, anything they collaborated on, drop it down below. Let me know which ones I got to check out. What else? I think that's it. I'm really looking forward to this, man. I like how Andy's playing drums these days. And I'll get into it when he starts it, because I don't want to start talking about drum fills if this is your first time. But I dig his approach. I dig what it feels like he's been up to lately for drums. So I'm really looking forward to this one, man. Thanks for watching. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so. I promise I can talk better most of the time. You can check me out on Patreon. Send me some requests in the description box. You can drop, like I say, the links and the artists I got to check out in the comments down below. And let me make sure y'all can see this. This is Put Me Through, the second song, right? Put Me Through. Pretty sure that's what I was just looking at. Let's go.
Why the hell would you run this game?
I like that they speed it up a little bit, because like the record's cool, man, but it's like I dig this energy a little more than the record, you know what I mean? And like I'm so impressed with, oh, he's gonna be up to something. I think that's a talkback mic here. We're gonna get into this. I think what I'm really impressed with Andy is how consistent and fast that kick drum is. And like I know that there's lots of examples out there, but man, it's just when it's exposed like that, you can just hear it perfect all the time. It never ceases to impress me.
Why the hell would you run this game?
Less vocal, he says, so his vocal's probably too loud.
Why the hell would you run this game? Both my hands are tied.
So what a talkback mic is, like in a live scenario, right? So it's you have microphones addressed on the stage that only go to either like a comm set, like for like the stage manager, like there's the video's coming soon, but there's two kind of mixing positions. There's front of house, that's what the audience all hears, and then there's like a monitor desk, we used to call it monitor beach, and that's like what the stage all hears, right? And so the talkback mic would probably either go to a stage director or like just a general comm set where the monitor technician would be able to pick it up, and he's just addressing that and changing. Like Andy's got in-ears in, you might not be able to sit with his wig. He's got earplugs like this, custom molded to his ear, and he can pick how much of each, individual microphone, direct input, any instrument, anything off the stage, anywhere that's like plugged in making noise, off stage making noise. He can have as much or as little of it in his ears, and everyone else can have their individual choice, right? So that's what it looks like he's up to. That's what he's got going on there.
Afraid of thinking I've done my own way. Fuck around with this strange and elusive. Too afraid to lose it. I don't mind this thing. Most niggas want you, boy, you can't.
Like that. I don't even want to try to beatbox back this kick drum. I'm so impressed with like how it doesn't interfere with his singing. You can see his in-ears here now. It's definitely custom molded. But like the kick drum, man, this kick, it's just so consistent. There's something about Andy playing drums that is just so consistent. And I'm gonna take a moment to point this out right here. Let me make this bigger. This right here, this type of cabling right here, that's how you can tell they're in Europe. They sell those over here in North America too, but those are all over in Europe. Ours are a little bit different. Ours look a little bit different. Can I shrink that back? Oh yeah, computer shortcuts. Okay, here we go.
Don't mind this thing. Most niggas want you, boy, you can't. They'll never notice how long it takes. I weigh my own pride.
He's singing on top of
Put
it.
it on the line. There I go.
And so like that, I dig that, man. And I think it's on, like, I'm gonna watch his foot cam here, but I think it's only on 1 foot, and it's that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I dig those kind of fills, and I would hear it before in Andy, but it just seems a little bit more dominant lately, and or maybe in this mix or something. But I'm here for it.
Put it on the line. There I go.
Single foot, man. Like, come on. Sorry, come on now. Great backing vocals, man. I'm not gonna sing it back, but the top falsetto sounds beautiful, beautiful.
It must be what you put me through. A little while longer, a bit more time. Why would you run these thoughts across my mind? Please believe me, as cool as I remain, there's a point at which I lose my self-restraint.
The piano going off, man. They brought that way up in the mix. T Nava, come on now.
Please believe me, as cool as I remain, there's a point at which I lose my self-restraint. Say love, most niggas wouldn't let you lonely. I better sit down.
How he adjusts the lonely. It's like it sounds like it's a really wide because like Andy sings. It's a mix. It's a mix between his chest voice and his head voice, but it's very, very pressed forward, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was fairly quiet, and it gives it like almost like an airy overtone, but it still sounds like he's singing loud. So instead of it's being like over inhaled, like over accentuated, so instead of it being like candy, that would be like really airy, but it's like I think the dynamic is probably very similar. He just manages the air from like a compression standpoint, pushes his tongue against the back of his teeth here, and has this pressed forward this embouchure, right? So,
Most niggas wouldn't let you
lonely. Like it's if you push forward, it falls like kind of flat in the front of your face, but it sounds very pressed forward and present. I'm not gonna say forward twice. Very pressed forward and present, right? And it's just like it's kind of like part of like Andy's charm, man. It's a neat voice he's got.
I better sit throwing it all away. I see it to my own demise. How much longer will I let it ride? Self-inflicted pain, sickness, overused. Will I let it ride? Here I stand. Hey, it must be what you put me through. Make some motherfucking noise. It must be what you put me through. Here I stand, time and time. It must be.
Alright, here we go. Unreal, man. Him and Andy, like they are so locked in. Come on, Andy.
There I go, volunteering punishment. Self-inflicted pain, sickness, overuse.
Way overused. Hey, it must be what you put me through. I wanna hear.
Just stunned, man.
There I go.
I'm just okay. Before we get into this part, I'm just stunned. That whole like I don't know, bridge section, whatever it was. That was wild. That was just like a showcase of talent, man. Like both like keys, drums, like guitar is cool, man. But keys and drums got me. And like bass, trumpet, everything. And like backing vocals, man. Everyone's locking it down. Drums and keys got me.
What you put me through. I wanna hear. There I go. Voluntary punishment. Self-inflicted pain, sickness, overused. Way overused. Hey, it must be what you put me through.
I'm gonna go back for a second because I'm gonna talk about changing hands. But listen to like how he's going from this fast beat to this like this drawn out like blah 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 blah, right? I'm falling all over myself, man. I'm stunned. That was a great performance.
Overused. Hey, it must be what you put me through.
Like that blah 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 da 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 do, right? So he's going like fast, the slow, like the kind of drug out like almost triplets, and then into the ending.
Hey, it must be what you put me through.
know. So like why I wanted to go over that part again, and something I wanted to kind of address is like Andy's, and maybe this is just professional drummers. Maybe I miss out because I'm not by any means a drummer like by trade. I've never had drum lessons, nothing. I've played percussion in high school and I've fiddled around with drums. Whatever, it is what it is, right? But to be able to like transition between like fast sounding hi-hats, but it's two hands, to also like doing all the like really quick like triplets and like I don't know, dotted eighth notes or whatever, but like in one hand, and to still have all the accuracy and not have them get in the way of each other, right? Like and again, like I'm not a pro drummer, but like when I do stuff like that, I can play two hands like hi-hat, I can do like kind of like up swing stuff or whatever, but like guaranteed at some point I'm gonna like snare when I was supposed to hi-hat or like do something. And it's like Andy's such a pro and it's his music, and I mean like even if he did that stuff, maybe it wouldn't be so apparent, but like I don't know, it's just so tasty. It is so delightful. So I mean like let me know which one in this concert I'm gonna dig. Looks like he's coming off this drum kit. If y'all have watched this whole thing, I'm interested what everyone's favorite song is. If there's anything else that's going on from Andy or anyone, like I say, adjacent or alike, please let me know. And that's about it. We'll see everyone again soon.